Greetings, fellow Terrans. ResMcKee here with our next initiative Let's Play episode. And January 1st, 2035, frantically building ships for when they come to attack Pluto and Guar. So, hopefully I'll build enough. Hard to tell. I might actually lose Pluto or probably not Guar, but Pluto might be lost. I can just send another colony ship right back once they leave and rebuild. It'll be expensive, but I have good income now thanks to Guar, so I'll manage. And on Earth, I'm taking Nigeria. I'm going to take what I can, which is going to be finishing Senegal, Sierra Leone, and Liberia, Burkina. Yes, I got a claim there too. Again, I can't. I can go after Guinea too, because that's Academy. I don't want to go after Manatee first. So once I grab that, I probably still have room. And then I'll go on North Africa. So Egypt is actually full protectorate. Egypt's actually great. Well, not great, but it's a good choice. Bunch of mission control. And there's a United Arab League claim tag that gets it claims across North Africa, also Middle East. And there's some countries in here I already have that I could bring in. I don't really need to run spoils, I don't think, that much anymore. You know, I can pick up Oman. Yeah, I mean, that's not that impressive. But there are things I can grab with that claim tech, including like Algeria and Morocco, which aren't amazing, but they're not terrible country choices either. So we're doing advises, quite a few advising actually. And Joan's actually prepping Egypt. Egypt is quite large, so I'm going to need the public opinion boost. And meanwhile, Zhao will be picking off these small countries where don't really need much. Don't need much in the way of public support to get a purge through here. I finished all just works. So my research has shot up, 127 bonus. Very nice. Academy's decided that cracking down in Albania is worth their time. It isn't, I don't think. And we're moving on to another country. Help with Nigeria. Still don't have nearly the public support. Oh, wait.
Ready.
On second thought, I didn't realize they had... I mean, they're going to refresh it, that was the thing. So this is going to be minus 40. Yeah, no, not worth it. Got excited seeing that, but it's probably not going to work. Let's give him a little better chance. Actually, I'll move down there. He's a pretty low chance, actually. I don't want to spend all that influence for something so not that useful. But that was all that happened this turn. Hopefully nothing super exciting will happen again. So improved shipbuilding complete. We won it. And let's see what we can get. So I think, so I have railguns. I don't really have enough for to start building attack ships, which is what I would use the Heligon for. So I'm going to go for arc lasers. I can get green arc lasers and the tier 3 railguns, or tier 3 coil guns, or even just tier 2. That would be sufficient to start attacking with battle cruise. Would be really nice. So I'm going to go for arc lasers. Maybe don't rush it though. Looks like the AI is going to finish this really fast. Good for them. So maybe I will rush it. Yeah, I'll rush it myself. Because it looks like they're going to finish Space Future them. And we'll see what they pick. But that'll be pretty soon. But up in space, this big fleet, which has quite a few surveillance destroyers, 3 of them, plus guards. I can't win the fight here. This is going to be very difficult to get them. They're going to finish in about 14 days, so let's give them a little buzz. If I can remember how to do it. There we go. It's going to be Victor 6. Add an exo fighter from Germany. Engage. I'm going to run away as hard as I can. There we go. Tell to disengage and get the heck out. It probably won't work though. Despite having very high acceleration, they are closing in. They'll be able to fire torpedoes at it too. Which means there's not much point in showing this. Oh, never mind. It's going to just get blown up by lasers. Well, we lost a fighter, but we have delayed. There goes the missiles it fired. We've delayed their... Oh, that's really good. Stop. In fact, I'm going to drop everything and just get that. 25% bonus on shipbuilding speed. Thank you. And so they've restarted, but now it's on August. So I have 7 months to get about 26 boost and to build a single exo fighter. We'll pretend that no one's in it, although to be honest, we're initiative. We might not care too much about preserving the lives of our military. I have easily enough income to cover that. Sending up 3 or 4 a month. I actually have a tutorial video how to on this trick, but it still works, and it's a nice way of preventing them from completing those surveillance missions and sticking them in orbit. Looks like they don't want to be a non-aggression pact with me anymore. That is interesting. I wonder why they would do that, unless they maybe think I'm getting too strong. Well, they don't even have a non-aggression pact with resistance anymore either. Huh. Well, that being the case, I think I'll still go for Egypt, but European Union, I might try and grab that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I probably will. I'll need more room. So maybe like merging Germany into Eurasian Union, and then after that go for European Union. But that would be a great pickup. Lots of mission control. Lots of research. They're going to hate me, but we can pick up. Also, this means Australia's open. And I could take Australia and merge it with New Zealand and save some room there from when I take it. That means Japan's open. Man, there's so many great opportunities now. I'm kind of tempted to not go after Egypt, but I think it's still probably worth continuing on. Interesting choice by Humanity First there. I assume it's because I've gotten powerful enough that they are getting nervous, but that might have been a bad idea on their part. Yeah, there's a message from Hans Castile saying basically you become too dangerous, so I'm pretty sure that's why. The aliens seem to think I'm pretty dangerous too. So they are sending a gigantic fleet, 14 ships, a bunch of battle cruisers and cruisers. Like, these frigates are not particularly scary. Yeah, point defenses up, but not anything amazing. They got some big ships here coming at me. That's a torpedo, but I do have, well, almost 2 years. And I don't even know if I'll survive their initial attack, although they must think I will, because otherwise why attack? Also, Humanity First is having fun times with the aliens as well. So yeah, I think I'm going to keep building. And yeah, I think Pluto. Let's found another platform. And build a shipyard up there too, because I need a lot of ships. I'm gonna need a lot of ships there, given how big that fleet is. I don't know if I have enough throughput with my current ships to pull that off. So I finished the rapid shipbuilding, and so I'm back to pushing the arc lasers. Take a while to finish though, so I'm gonna have to defend myself first before I can start doing attacks. But just finishing off Burkina, more prep on Egypt, and more prep in Nigeria, so there's someone else who can get federated in. And hopefully, I think like in March 20th, there's going to be more. I think I could probably merge Togo in pretty soon as well. So looking forward to that. Bigger Nigeria, which will be hopefully stronger and more stable. All right, the shipbuilding continues. Still have room for more ships. About 15 mission control, and I'm spending around 20 or so in currently building ships. So I've got another like 30 I can do. 2 per monitor, so like 15 monitors. Big fleets. Looks like they're sending some ships to attack Mars. So I'm going to actually try to sell those mines. I'm going to talk to the Resistance, see if they'll take them. Otherwise, I'll just get destroyed. Won't get any value out of them. Okay, so I could min-max more, probably try and get a little bit extra space resources out of them, but meh, not worth it. They're definitely not going to give me everything, and so I'm going to sell them the 2 Mars outposts. I was pretty low on metals and nobles, so that reduces our mission control cost. And we just abandoned Mars. This is a strategic shift away from Mars because it's not actually that useful for us. All right, I don't have much room, so I can only take 1 point on each ship, but I'm going to try for it. I think it's probably worth setting that up. And with a little bit of time, I'll be able to merge a bunch of these countries into Nigeria. Probably got room for a point or 2. I probably need to get some more control point capacity by getting some projects done, which I'll try to work on. The other main option, which would free up a lot of control point capacity, is merge Germany in. But to do that, my democracy needs to be a lot higher, and I also therefore need to get my economy higher, so I take care of my unrest issues, because if I boost democracy higher, my armies won't reduce unrest as much, my cohesion will suffer, so I really need to kind of fix Russia up first before I really push on government again. But I will do that at some point. Academy is poking at me again. This time they cracked down on Nigeria. Like I can easily get anything back if someone purchases me out because I have 84% popular opinion. But it does mean I have temporarily room to take the executive in Egypt, so I'm going to do it. And there's going to be a global tech finished. I'm probably going to pick a global tech that'll help me with that independence movements. Global command structure is a big, nice bonus to your control point capacity. All right, so I have the 2 points in Egypt, and I don't have room for more, so I'm going to have to wait a little bit, merge a few things in, or research some more projects for the control point capacity before I continue to take the rest of the country. So I'm just having some public campaigns to get these guys Unity under control, and then I can do other things beyond just running Unity full stop. And for the next mission phase, I'm going to try to regain my spy. See how that goes. More federations in Nigeria as we're prepping to merge them in and save some control point capacity. And let's see if the European Union will realize that going to war against a nuclear power is maybe not the best idea. It worked before. I just have to waste a councilor action. But once I get Egypt allied to Russia, which have a couple months delay because they were rivals, and then I had to flip them forward. Well, that should prevent any issues like that going forward. And once again, seeking peace works. I don't know why they start this when they know they can't do it. So Corway will lose cohesion, but on that I think you gain, because you gain much cohesion when the war starts. Yeah, in that war, don't want Egypt and Norway getting invaded. I'd much rather they do more useful things. And Earthcom's coming along. I'm actually slowing down production just a little bit. I'm producing some of the labs that I've lost on Earth. I'll send them out to an asteroid. The aliens might jump and attack them, but like they'll burn a lot of water and time attacking those instead of actually valuable things. And these little gunships come out pretty quickly. They're only going to take, where are they? 46 days. So a little bit of like a month and a half. All right, well, these Victor 183 went to the moon, blew up some stuff from Project Exodus. And now they're targeting LE1. It's going to take them 12 hours. So Earth Command here is going to protect us. So I'm going to move them to LE1. We arrive there easily in time. And should be able to win with this many monitors and escorts. They only have 2 ships. They have some point defense, but we massively outnumber them, thankfully. So we'll time roll just a tad. Here we go. So I'm going to have the point defense module, which won't really do much, although it might draw some fire. They don't have any torpedoes because they used them against the Exodus. Thanks, Exodus. So the only thing that's going to do real damage is probably that violet laser. Everything else is pretty weak in terms of like a lot of short-term damage. So we will accept. Oh, you don't want to fight me. Interesting. Oh, they've gotten smart enough to realize that they'll lose. Okay, you're going to LE14. Okay. I thought they would just accept the fight. So we're going to go LE14 as well. Burning more fuel. I can't really afford to do this. All right. Yeah, so they're going to just wipe this out. Auto resolve. I just lose my point defense module, but now we've arrived. Wait. Okay, well, they're in the process of destroying it. Where are they? There. They'll engage. They'll probably refuse. Let's see. No, that'd be a terrible idea. Okay, yeah, so they're not willing to fight. Unfortunately, that's kind of bad because I want them to fight and lose. All right, what are they going to do now? Yeah, I'm going to run out of fuel soon. So I think I need to go back and resupply. Purge. They're going for LE. Yeah, they're just going to bounce around, blowing up my stations, and I can't convince them to take the fight because my fleet's way stronger than theirs, but I don't have the Delta V to force the issue. That's a problem. Okay, I'm gonna think about maybe splitting my fleet up and do some calculations on that. At least once I resupply, I might actually lose a station here. Good thing I have all the resources to rebuild it now. All right, so they're going for Chang'an. I'm going to divide up my fleet. I hope this works. If it doesn't work, I'm in big trouble. But I'm going to bring only one point defense module. They don't really have anything. I probably could get away as a 0 actually, but the point defense ships don't bring a lot of combat power. The reason they're not accepting the fight is my combat power was much higher than theirs. That is definitely some new changes that they've made that makes your combat power a little more realistic. This fleet is a lot stronger, and they used to very heavily overweight Delta V. Anyways, I'm hoping that they'll take the fight. But I should probably check if I can even get to Chang'an. 6 hours. Yeah, that's going to burn so much Delta V, and I'm going to have to come back. I don't know if I can come back. These elliptical orbits for these two guys are really expensive to get to. Yeah, I don't think I can reach. Yeah, I can't save it. All right, they're gonna just destroy Chang'an. I can't stop it. If they're targeting anything else, I'd be okay, but solve it. And they destroyed it. Okay. They'll probably attack something else. Okay, so space feature done. As stated, I'm going to go for independence movement, so I want the global command structure. Okay, they're targeting LE5, 4 hours. I'm hoping they take the fight. I don't know if they do, but basically the idea is I'm going to have 4 monitors on the cruiser, and then 2 escorts plus a monitor on the frigate, which is pretty confident that'll be enough to get the kill and punch through the point defense. They don't have much in the way of point defense. So LE5 and Delta V is so much cheaper to get there. The nice thing about these stations being destroyed is I was using solar arrays because I didn't have any Fizzle income, but now I can use Fizzle, so it's more efficient. I'm going to be able to put more things in. Though my control plate capacity is going to be a little bit rough for a while. All the more important to quickly get, in fact, let's quickly get independence movements because I need control point capacity pretty badly now. Okay, oh. Right. Okay. Will they take it? They will take the fight. All right. I was a little bit over double their combat strength. They're pretty confident. So yeah, so let's go. If this fails, I'm in big trouble. All right, so no line. I want everyone concentrated. That looks pretty good. Full speed at them. Okay, monitor. Which one are you? Yes. Up you a little bit. These four kill cruiser. Monitor plus escorts. Kill frigate. And now we're going to cross our fingers and hope this works. All right. We're getting close. Should be, here we go. We're firing. 2 got jammed. All right, that's probably fine. There's going to be enough to kill. Nobody got jammed on the cruiser. Wonderful. Well, that is a lot of missiles coming in. Plasma is hitting. We got it. Got some damage. This escort got beat up pretty badly. Monitor, my point defense monitor got hit in the rear somehow. But victory. Okay. Let's limp it back home. Get some repairs in. And we lost a few modules, so once mission phase starts in a day, I will assign missions. I'm also going to rebuild some of my those stations I lost too. Okay, so stations have been rebuilt, as well as the destroyed modules. And a little bit better too. I should have actually on net more control point capacity once they're finished, which is going to take several months. Fortunately, I had all this materials running, and now my bonus is I'm down like 40% of my bonus here because I have some nanofactories, but I don't have my research labs anymore. Yeah, so I'm going to have to stop a little bit taking more points in Africa or elsewhere because I just don't have the capacity anymore. And that's also why I've switched over. I'm maxing out independence movements, finished out real quickly. Might run like a control point capacity tech once I finish advanced ECM2, which will be in just a couple days. France has decided to start another war, again against trying to topple Egypt, and Norway, of course, joined in. In 1 day from now, I'll be able to ally with Russia, and that nonsense will stop. That'd be so nice. Also, someone's spying on Yang Sheng, so he's going to hiding. I'm not sure why the Academy is doing that. I don't want to know if they're planning anything nefarious, but he's going undercover. You know, I didn't realize that he wanted to disband the EU. We're kind of doing that, creating a new Eurasian Union instead. But that's done, which was fast. So I need to pick something. I mean, Ring Habs is actually really tempting. I'm trying to think of why I wouldn't want that. There's something cool with behind this, the tier 3 of the counselor upgrades. So I certainly can afford it, but unlocking the larger stations would be pretty nice. Kind of want to not do those for a couple months. Could do governance. That would also help with control point capacity, but I should be fine after I get global command structure. Yeah, I think the ring hams would be the most useful. And after arc lasers, I can always like grab coil guns, which will finish pretty quick actually. So I'll run back over towards arc lasers and nuclear method fusion. Finish those up. And with the next mission phase, they're about to finish their surveillance in low Earth orbit. I am going to put a stop to that. I'm going to try to destroy it too. So 2 monitors, 2 escorts should be plenty. And it's only 200 power, so hopefully it'll stop the fight. If it doesn't, it resets. I'll just go home and let them keep futilely trying to do a surveillance mission. Oh, and I'm just continuing to try to shore up things. I have some points being cracked down. I have a really big penalty. Well, that should come down each day as I'm very close to my maximum right now. Barely over. Oh yeah, you haven't done anything yet. I guess I'll just have her mow the lawn somewhere. Or actually, stabilize Russia. Try to squeeze out a little more research. That's probably more useful. So yeah, so I think they're probably going to try and purge me out here. Yeah, only 25% chance though. It's going to get worse because I'm running campaigns. So, oh, you're trying to crack me down there too. I mean, it's also going to get worse for them because my penalty should get worse. Better. Anyways, let's gauge. Oh, they won't take it. All right, it's fine. I'll just send it back to Earth Command and reset. Since wait, oh, there wasn't a fight. Okay. Well, I'll send him back. Resupply. But yeah, I probably don't want to activate that one. And I'll split off an escort. Hopefully that'll be enough. We'll see. I can always use the trick of spending boost and a little bit of basically investment points to send up an exo fighter. Still won't take it. Well, I imagine 2 monitors is plenty. He's got just regular point defense, so yeah, try one more time. Now will it accept? I'm less than double its strength. It takes it. Okay. Let's group up. Race forward. I don't think moving my point defense forward is even going to matter. It's going to fire a couple torpedoes. Point defense will deal with it, and then missiles, well, all but one of them were jammed, or all but one of them weren't jammed, so we should be fine. And it's gone. Yeah, a little inefficient to do like full attack and everything, but better that than losing. I didn't even get exotics. Okay, yeah, you join that. Billions will be unhappy, but I'm already at maximum hate, so it doesn't really matter too much. It's also why I'm starting to hunt down their alien structures too. Mandy first managed to snap one of our points in Norway. It's because I had this penalty. I still have a penalty, lingering penalty from losing some stations in orbit, but I'll get it right back. Purge will work. Also, Burkina Faso, get a purge on that too, and I should be able to merge Benin into Nigeria very soon once the kind of government scores equalize. This guy's running oppression, which is lowering it. Nigeria is running government, a lot of government, which is increasing it. So that'll fix that, and I'm just a few months away from that Titan showing up in Pluto's orbit. I do have time to build some more escorts, though. Just really need this station to be powered. I don't know if I'll be able to build with this station in time. It's going to be pretty tight. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to pull it off, but we'll find out how our defense goes in just a few more turns. Well, someone got assassinated. Yeah, she's no longer working for us. Not one of our guys, though, and I'm trying to keep them safe. But yeah, good wake-up call. This can happen. I wonder who did it. There's a lot of potential candidates. Basically anyone but Academy would have been interested in doing that. My guess is this guy did it. He has 0 loyalty. Wow. He's been exhorted. But yeah, I think he's probably the one that got the kill. But he's working for the servants. Maybe it wasn't him. Interesting. Anyways, not sure who did that, but glad it wasn't an actual agent. Trying to grab a new spy among the Mindy first, see what they're up to. After all, they don't like me anymore. And I'm slowing down in my shipbuilding a little bit because we're almost at our first attack here. 40 days. We got 4 frigates coming in. I should be fine as long as they accept a fight, which I hope they do. We swapped places in Burkina, so they took the executive and I took the aristocracy with respective purchase. I'm going to try and now grab the rest of Egypt and do a crackdown purge combo on the executive here too. Well, another point in Egypt has put me a little bit over. Not going to be a problem though, because I'm going to unify in Benin, making Nigeria larger and more useful. And here we go, the first wave of attacks. Well, next wave of attacks has arrived. They're targeting India 30. Oh. You're going to blow up my labs. I thought they were safe. Yeah, I can't save him. Oh well. Guess I gotta build some more. And they're dead. Okay.
Mission complete.
So what will they do?
Score one for the good guys.
Apparently they're just gonna sit there. But yeah, let's keep going. Huh. They're just sitting out there staring at me menacingly. Is anyone merging with them? Is maybe that's why they're doing that? That's not for a year. Maybe this guy, but interesting choice. I mean, they probably can't win very easily. I could certainly attack them. You know, they'd probably take the fight given if I bring everybody. Not my new colony ship though. So yeah, I guess we'll try. That's 36 days. Yeah, I think I'll try. I'll try attacking them. It only takes a couple hours. So even if they like hop behind me, I can immediately jump back. I'll lose a couple modules, but nothing that serious. I think. So we'll see what happens there. Earth. I'm above control capacity, but definitely don't want to grab anything else. So I'll just need to do quick advises.
I will help them. Ready for orders. Offering support.
Standing by.
Acknowledged. Taking it to them.
Standing by.
Keep
for orders.
attacking
Standing by.
their alien structures.
We must persuade the people. I'll make sure they're on our side.
Reporting in.
And just do some general housekeeping. Yeah, let's get you back down below 2. And get that government score higher so I can merge in a few more of these countries, save some room. And maybe have room for that last point in Egypt. Be nice. We have successfully intercepted. They didn't try to jump behind me, thankfully. Don't want to engage. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Okay, probably if I double them. So if I drop down to like 700 something. These guys are not that scary. So if I lose a few monitors, I'm probably going to be okay. So let's see. Both of those. 6 monitors. That's 8. So it's basically 2 monitors per frigate. Yeah, let's bring the escorts too. So I'll have 2 monitors and a frigate. Let's see if that'll work. They won't take it. Drop 1 monitor. See, that'll do it. They'll do it. Okay. So I'll have 2 monitors on 3 of them, and then a monitor and 2, 3, 4 escorts, something like that. Let's go and deal with these guys. So short wall. Full speed ahead. They basically have plasma. So first 2 monitors killed that one. First 2 monitors killed that one. That one. I'll send all the escorts. I'm pretty sure 2 monitors has got to be enough. So let's go. Oh, they already wanted. They're already running. Wait, really? Okay. So they're trying to bail. This one's already trying to run away. I don't think that's going to work. Oh, you have taken heavy damage there. But it didn't matter. So yeah, that's definitely why I would want that tank. It's real beat up, but as long as I can limp it home, it'll repair it pretty quickly, I hope. Four hours, yep, that's good. And so we've successfully fended off that first attack. There's another one coming. and the one I want to show off before end the episode on Pluto, as well as should be, yeah, well, this one will happen a little bit later. It's only one ship. Might just run away, actually. And meanwhile, we finally finished arc lasers. I want to move for coil guns. Ideally, I get that. And arc lasers. And I get, like, the next Helicon drive, which I'll probably unlock after I pull it here. So, looking good there. I think I might change this up, though. Perhaps I will run something that doesn't conflict, because coil guns, I don't have a lot of bonus, because getting work bonuses is really hard for military science. So there's some people hanging around here. I'm worried that they're like doing investigation stuff. So
Reporting in.
scientist is taking a break for a couple weeks. I also have the room because these two replacement admin towers completed to take the last point in Egypt. So I'm going to do that. And in a few days,
I believe they'll stay loyal to the
good job.
cause.
Offering counsel.
We are going to see what this Titan and the Titan's escorts decide to do. I hope I have enough ships. But I guess I'll find out, right? Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. They keep doing that. Like, they're all fighting over ring habs. So they keep, oh, well, I'm taking the lead. I'm taking the lead. I'm taking the lead. Over and over and over again. So aggravating. All right, we have point arc. Laser done. Bunch of last minute escorts. I've completed building. Yeah, let's just finish grabbing this social tech there. Oh, good job. And they've arrived. Okay. So with that Titan. Oh, you're being investigated? Oh. Okay. Anyways. Enough distractions there. What are they doing in Pluto? Can I find Pluto? There we go. Aha. Okay, so they are... Just deal with these new ships. Okay, so they're going to arrive in 14 minutes on Pluto 2. I'm on Pluto 1. Well, let's go greet them. They're going to maybe do some damage, but we will hopefully be able to then catch them and defeat them. Yep. So yeah, they killed that. And in less than an hour, our defense fleet will arrive. We will try to engage. Okay, this is going to be a huge battle. And it's really just me saying, hey, go send tons of torpedoes at these 3 ships and hope it's enough. I'm going to try auto-resolve, see how it works. pretty well, actually. So we lost the space dock. Looks like we lost nothing else, but we destroyed it. Yeah, I'll take that. Couple officers. Rebuild. Okay. And the repair is going to take until October 6th. That's because one of the ships is really banged up. That's, I think, fine, right? Because that's Quar. That's also Quar. Yeah, it's a little confusing, but I don't think there's anything else coming besides this gigantic fleet, which has a lot of really big ships coming towards Pluto. So I think I'm good, at least for the very, very short term here on Pluto. So plenty of time for those repairs to be finished. And I probably need to build more because they got a bunch of big fleets coming at me in the next 200, 300 days. So I have successfully defended the Kuiper Belt yet again. A few more drips and down coming, but Kuar's command is clearly able to defend against that. I'm actually sending a colony ship out now to Mangpo. Just barely left. But this one's only got 2 sites, but one of them is going to have fizzles, going to have some excellent metal and noble metal production, and of course water and volatiles like everything out here in the Kuiper Belt. But all in all, pretty good. Not a lot of progress on Earth. Part of that was that nastiness in Earth orbit that I've struggled with. But it looks like we're going to pretty quickly. We actually are going to, in just a few days, get Egypt. So I guess there's a little bit of progress there. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please comment, like, hit, or subscribe so others can find this video too. And I will see you all next time.